Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Anggi Paramita. In here, I would like to present about journal that I have read and I have found it. And the title there is in the next slide. The title from this journal is English Communication Problems and Needs from Social Engagement Perspective as Experienced by Airport Passenger Handlers. The writer from this journal is Anissa Putri Cahyani and the year is 2017. So I found this journal on Google Scholar and I have put the link in this slide. You can see. Okay, background of the study from this journal or introduction is airport and airline service demand qualified employees to have proficient English communication skill to support smooth flow of airport and flight operation. Primarily the worker involved in passenger handling. English communication in the workplace, and the keyword from this introduction is English communication in the workplace. It means as an employee who work at the airport must have the ability to communicate in English, especially with employees who have direct interaction with passenger, because at the airport, 20% passengers are foreigners. I think the passengers must have the ability to communicate well in English language. In this slide, still introduction. The competitiveness of job seeking among ASEAN countries has been increasing, and so has the use of English as the communication tool in job setting, including in the airport and airline companies. Therefore, a good command of English is one of the job requirements to help prospective staff become competent. Okay, a research question. In this slide, there are two research questions. The first research question is for manager, and the second research question is for uh, staff handling. The research question is, what do the stakeholders expect the staff of passenger handling to process or perform related to English communication competence in the workplace? And the second question is, what are the English communication problems encountered by the staff of passenger handling? Okay, literature review. In this slide is literature review from journal that I have read, and the literature review is the analysis of need can also be the analysis of lacks or problems, and the demands as well. The problems and the needs of English communication found written below are categories from the social engagement perspective, like language, knowledge, and activity. The first is language problem. There are several challenges faced by the passenger handlers in English oral communication, both passive or active. The problems in this case include listening, responding, and some psychological problems. And the second is knowledge needs. The staff of passenger handling must own sufficient knowledge about this aspect, aviation vocabulary, general basic English, and job procedure. Uh, English ability surely must be related to job procedure because the employees must have vocabulary mastery because vocabulary mastery is very crucial in communication. And the third is activity needs. In greeting service, the first internal staff that the boarding passenger will meet, several activities needed. Um, Several activities needed to concern are like polite and appropriate greeting, welcoming, asking and checking the passenger ticket, handling question about flight, and check-in counter or others, and handling VIP and VVIP passenger. Research methodology. Research methodology from journal is use qualitative methodology and the data uh, take through interview respondent by their experience, and the research subject is a manager and coordinator of the airport for the first question, and for the second question is staff handling in the airport, 6% of staff handling, and the data uh, analysis. The data from the interview were transcribed and will analyze. Finding discussion, there are three: English in certain field, English competence at work, and English language problem faced by handling passenger staff. English in certain field, it means general every job there is a special English language because general basic English and English language in the airport or aviation language is different meaning. Because of that, staff handling must learn more about aviation language. And yeah, I think. And the second is English competence at work. When we do our job, we must have skill English competent for our job. Because of that, it will help our future, and will increase our knowledge. And the third is English language problem faced by handling passenger staff. The problem with staff handling is like she or he didn't understand what the passenger said because the staff handling is lack of the vocabulary about aviation language. Then the staff handling must learn more about aviation language, about vocabulary aviation language to help their in their job to help their in their job. And last is conclusion is the needs of the future office in passenger handling to learn before the job improvement, like knowledge, improving vocabulary, general English, job procedure, and the activity is the action or procedure performed by each kind of position of passenger handling. Thank you. I think enough for my presentation. Uh, uh, Thank you for your attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.